Okay, you guys, so this is what I'm having for breakfast. Today is Monday morning. I'm coming fresh off of my keto experiment, so I'm still kind of in that mind frame of these chaffles because they're so good. I ran out of sprinkled cheese. I ran out of shredded cheese. So I wanted to try to see if this would work with sliced cheese. So I used a combination of American white sliced cheese from Kraft, and then I also used some pepper jack sliced cheese as well to give it kind of like a spicy plus sweet at the same time. I put a little bit of syrup on it as well, and then I paired it with 2 slices of bacon. So let me go ahead and kind of give it this stage for you guys. I don't have my tripod or anything, so just gonna sit it here. Okay. Good, you guys. So freaking good. So I know you probably saw videos with it with shredded cheese, but you can also do it with sliced cheese as well. I'm loving just this combination. It's so good. It's allowing me to eat eggs. Topping it with the syrup. This gives you the perfect balance of sweet and salty at the same time. If you like that kind of combination, you would love this. So yes, this is breakfast. Y'all, I've been wanting to try the tortilla trend since it started, but I only had small low-carb tortilla shells and I just felt like it wouldn't work. I went everywhere looking for it, couldn't find the bigger ones, and I said, forget it, I'm just going to go ahead and try it. So this is a play on my Philly cheesesteak quesadillas. I put some mayo, our Philly cheesesteak, some bell pepper and onions, and also some pepper jack, and folded that thing up. And when it worked, I was like, yes. So happy. And then I went ahead and fried this up in a little bit of butter and oil, and I had some sour cream on the side. It was bomb. Okay, guys, so here is my dinner. Tonight's dinner is a play on my Philly cheesesteak quesadilla, but I just did it the TikTok way, and I must say it is equally delicious. I love this tortilla trend. It's so quick, simple, and easy. So yes, you guys, this is dinner. Okay, you guys, so the time is probably about 2 p.m. I haven't even ate my first meal or had any coffee because I've been so busy all morning long. So I'm just preparing some chicken right now that I'm going to put in the slow cooker because I'm going to try a recipe later. I'm hoping I have all the ingredients. I'm hoping I have all the ingredients, and I'm going to try to do it if possible. So this is boneless, skinless chicken leg meat. So when I purchased this, I was like, what is leg meat? I don't understand. He's like, leg meat. He was like, but it's just like the thigh. I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. Well, he was telling the truth and he was also lying. I mean, it kind of tastes like chicken thigh. However, it tastes like chicken thigh pretty much, but it's a little bit tougher. You can see like tendons and stuff, and a lot of that you have to like cut out or whatever. So it's kind of tedious. When I actually cooked it the first time, I had to do like a lot of cutting out of these tendons prior to. But this guy had me sold, so I think I had bought like 3 or 4 packs because it was so cheap. And now I'm just trying to use it, girl. So I'm going to try to see how it will cook in the slow cooker. And I'm going to try this recipe out tonight if I can. If not, I'll figure out something else to do with it. But it's already getting late, so I'm going to just put it on high at about 4 hours. And hopefully it will shred. As far as my first meal, I got so much stuff happening, but I'm try to have it in the next 30 minutes and show you guys. I also have a little bit of a mini haul to show you as well, so I'll be back. chicken I seasoned with, I'm putting some chicken broth in there. I seasoned this up with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, paprika, Sazon, and one more thing, oh, and adobo. So it should be hella seasoned. I'm hoping that it is. So this is pretty much almost covered. Let me show you guys what it's looking like. Ooh, peep the seasonings. Yes, girl. Okay, so yeah, I got this on high, and I'm going to try to go ahead and cook this for about 4 to 6 hours. Again, it's 2 now, about 2-ish, I'm hoping. My phone is dead. But I'm hoping it's about 2-ish, and it will be done by 6. I'm starting this hecka late, you guys. I was supposed to been home. Now I'm over here thinking, should I put it in the slow cooker or should I boil it? Girl, it's already in there. So hopefully, I'm just going to hope for the best. Hope for me. Okay, you guys, so I just want to show you a couple of items that I picked up while I was out. Some of these items are from the Dollar Tree, and then other items I picked up at Stater Brothers. So first I have some big huge bags of cheese, because I'm pretty much going to use cheese pretty much in everything. So I just got this 2-pound bag of shredded Kobe and Monterey Jack cheese. I also got a second one of mozzarella cheese, because that goes well in a lot of recipes. Both of these were like $6.99. I also got 2 blocks of cream cheese. I should have got the Philadelphia one, but Stater Brothers is like expensive. I'm like, I'm used to Walmart prices, okay? And the Stater Brothers one was like $3 a brick. I was like, no, I'll wait till I go to Walmart. So I ended up getting this one instead. I've had this one before. It's good, but it's a little bit higher in carbs. It's 2 carbs per ounce. And the Philadelphia cream cheese brand is only less than, I think, 1 carb per ounce. So yeah, I got that. This I got from the Dollar Tree. I wanted to try these out. I always see these like flavored tuna packets, and I was just wondering how this would actually taste. I got a roasted garlic herb one, and then also a lemon pepper one, and I was thinking I could put this in like a low carb wrap with some lettuce, lettuce, onion, you know I love onion, and some cheese, and fill it up with some tuna. But it's not that much of this one. I don't know, are you supposed to put mayo in here? I don't know what I'm supposed to do, girl, but I'm gonna figure it out. But again, I got the roasted garlic, and I also got lemon pepper. I also got some tahini. I don't know really why I got this. I think I seen something that I wanted to try, and it called for tahini, and I didn't have it, so I was like, okay, might as well pick it up for $1. One thing I'm super excited about, I haven't seen this ever. I've seen the low sugar one, I think, or it was another one that I used to have, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Since COVID hit, I had not had any, and I love this International Delight caramel macchiato creamer. This one is 0 sugar. I think the other one might have been 1 gram of sugar. So yeah, I'm super excited about this to add to my coffee in the morning. It is so delicious. I love it. Just don't overdo it, because you know it could get weird tasting if you put too much. So definitely a good addition though to your coffee. If you're already used to these, then you already know the deal. Okay, so the next thing I got was from the Dollar Tree. This is just some Velveeta sauce, and I thought that this might be good on, I don't know, just anything. I was just thinking some kind of ground beef dish or anything that I might need some quick cheese that's really good. It's not super low in carbs. I think it's 7 carbs. It's 7 carbs for this whole pouch, but I don't think that I would use this whole pouch in one sitting, or if I use it, then you know, my serving size wouldn't be the whole pouch, but I just thought it was something good to have on hand. The next thing I got are these tahine chili and lime peanuts. I just got this for like a quick snack if I'm hungry. I'm not a huge peanut person, but I'm hoping that the tahine and chili and lime will make it a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead and give these a try. I've never tried them before, but they were $1, so picked them up. The next thing I picked up were these Weathers Original Caramel little bites, or I don't even know, hard candies. They are so good. I really, really like these. I mean, they're not the cleanest, but they are low carb. If you're having like a little bit of a sweet tooth, you could definitely check these out. I really, really love Weathers. They remind me of like those like grandmothers that just, when you go to their house when you were younger and they come with the bomb treats, you understand? The Weathers, the bomb creamy sweets. Okay, so yeah, I got some parchment paper because you know that's gonna be needed. I picked that up at the Dollar Tree as well. And then I also picked this up from the Dollar Tree, some crispy onions. These are low carb, they're not keto, but I live by crispy onions. I love all onions, but I really, really love crispy onions inside of my vegetables. It just gives it a great taste to me. This one is 2 carbs for 2 tablespoons, and I think that that's pretty good, because I think the other one that I normally get is 3 carbs for 1.5 tablespoons, so you get even more. So hopefully they do taste good. Again, I got these at Dollar Tree. Okay, the next thing I got at Dollar Tree was this Hawaiian Punch. I like to mix these with water and also mix them with like light juices and stuff, like a light lemonade, and then I'll mix this in there and it's bomb. Okay, so I haven't had this flavor either in a really long time, so I can't really remember what this tastes like. When I was in the Dollar Tree, I was looking for the pineapple crush ones, that the sugar-free pineapple crush, but they didn't have it. That's my favorite. I love to mix that with pretty much anything. It makes everything taste good. But normally I'll mix that one with the 0 calorie, with the 0 sugar lemonade. So that's what I plan to do with this as well. Or one of these. These are all from the Dollar Tree. These are the Old Orchard Healthy Balance juices. This one is my absolute favorite. I love this one. It tastes great by itself, and then it also tastes good like mixed with something else. Like you can mix the lemonade sugar-free packets with it, or you can just have it on its own. It's really light, good, nice taste. I like it a lot. And this one is 2 carbs per serving with 1 gram of sugar. This is the mango tangerine. I picked up, I think, like 4 of these. I have a second refrigerator that I put those in, okay, because sometimes they don't have these available. So yeah, I just picked it up because, you know, you never know when they'll have it in stock again. The next one I got is apple cranberry. This one is also good. Just basically tastes like cranberry juice to me. So yeah, I picked this one up just in case I'm going for that like sweet and tart type of taste. And then the other one that I picked up is the white grape peach. This one has a really, really light flavor to me. So this is one that I picked up that I might definitely that I would mix with, you know, one of these or something like that and just come up with a little flavor. So yeah, these are a gem. If you didn't, I don't know where I seen it from, but somebody I was watching said that they got these from Dollar Tree, and I was like, what? Let me go and try it. And lo and behold, I had some, and this one was my favorite. Okay, so on to the next. Y'all, when I was at Stater Brothers, I saw this brand new treat from Atkins. This is their sweet and salty honey almond vanilla crunch bites. So what it looks like is it looks like they're like glazed type of nuts with you know how they have that like yogurt, sweet yogurt kind of cured onto the I love sweet and salty. And I was like, when I saw this, I hope that this is good. And it's 2 net carbs per serving. And listen to this. I don't know how big these bites are because I never opened up the bag, but you get 13 bites for 2 carbs. And there is 5 servings per container. This ended up costing close to $7, which I think is pretty average. But I can't wait to try these out. I might try it out right now. Okay, so the next one I wanted to try out was this caramel chocolate nut roll bar. It reminds me of a Snickers. It's 3 net carbs. And yeah, I wanted to try some different type of treats to maybe in the night or something like that. So yeah, I looked for my caramel clusters, but they didn't have it at Stater Brothers, so I have to wait until I go to Walmart. And then I went ahead, this is the last thing I got. This is my first time ever getting cage-free eggs, which I should have been getting a long time ago. But yeah, I just got some more eggs, and yeah. I still have not ate, you guys. I'm about to make a chaffle super quick. I'm probably not even going to say anything. I'm just going to show you, since I did this haul, I'm going to just show you what I'm going to eat for my first meal. It's 3 o'clock and I haven't ate anything. But yes, you guys, here is my little mini grocery haul. And my chicken is in there cooking. So yeah, let's hope all that works out. But yeah, so that is this. Oh my goodness. These little things are delicious. Oh my gosh. These are a problem in your pantry. Oh my gosh, I'm scared of these. Because they're little bite size and they make you want to just keep eating them. They're so delicious. Oh my gosh. You have to try this immediately. It has the salt from the different type of nut mix on there, and then this little little topping icing is just sweet and good. Oh my gosh, they had this kind and they also had a chocolate one, but I chose this one to try first, and it is so freaking good. You guys will love it. Okay, you guys, so my casserole is in the oven and I have this much chicken left over, quite a bit. My only regret is that I feel like I shredded it a little too much. I damn near creamed it, okay? I feel like I should have just did like little pulses, and left the meat more chunky than like this, because I mean it is so fine that it's almost like, I don't know, it looked like canned chicken or tuna and not like just shredded chicken. So I overdid it with that. Don't make that mistake. When I was mixing that up, I was like, why is it not looking like hers? Mine look a lot more like creamy, and I think it's because my chicken isn't really chunky. It's more like the consistency. Hold on, let me try to turn my, okay, I made it so it's not as bright, but the consistency is basically kind of like tuna. So I don't know, I probably could do something else with these, maybe make chicken cakes or some kind of chaffle. Like, I can do something else with it. Another thing I think that I should have did is, I don't know, maybe I have to wait to eat the casserole, but I could really taste the Sazon seasoning and all of that in there. I don't know if I should have done that with mixing it with ranch. First I have to see how it tastes, but maybe going light on the seasonings, like just salt, pepper, garlic powder might be good, because that would mix well with ranch. But it's yet to be determined. We will see how it comes out. I got 18 minutes left in the oven, so we shall see. Okay guys, so here is my dinner. Olive Garden inspired salad, and then pretty good sized piece of casserole, so I hope I like it. Let me go ahead and give it a taste test. And this really looks like a lot of salad, but really it's just chopped down, and it's also spring mix, so it just spreads out a lot more. Let me see. Okay, I got a big chunk of broccoli in there. I can see the bacon too, so boy, it's hot. Y'all, I like the taste. Tastes pretty good. Okay, I'm here for it. Let's get one more bite. A little crispier part. And a lot of broccoli. That's what it's looking like. Pretty good. I like it. The only thing I was saying, which was a mistake on my part, is shredding it too much. I shredded way too much. I would have much rather tasted like chunks of chicken instead of like mushy chicken. Not mushy, but super, super fine shredded chicken. And then another thing I did is I pre-cooked the broccoli. I don't think she did in the recipe. She only looked like it was just fresh, and I didn't want mine to be too crunchy. So if you like yours like mine, if you want it more crunchy, then I would suggest doing it like hers. With me, I think I steamed mine for about 5 minutes prior to putting it in the oven. And the broccoli tastes amazing. Really good. Not too hard. Another thing, you know, I feel like I want some crunch on this, so I'm gonna add a little bit of I'm gonna add some crispy onions on here, and that will be it. If you don't want to do the crispy onions because of the carbs, you can do pork rinds on top, or you could just eat it as is because the flavor is definitely there. I do like it. Okay, so that's dinner.
Very good fingers.
Okay, you guys, good morning. Okay, so this morning I had a taste for a keto drink that I ordered on my tortilla experiment video. I ended up ordering some white tea after that video and to try to make this on my own, but I never made it. So this morning I went ahead and brewed up some white tea. I also chilled it, and now I'm going to try to recreate it. So basically, when you order it from Starbucks, you basically order it with sugar-free vanilla, heavy whipping cream, and stevia. So I'm pretty much going to try to do the same exact thing. So here's our tea. I don't really know how cold it is. Let's see. It's kind of lukewarmish. We're gonna add ice cubes. So I'm gonna start off with this because I don't know how much ice I want to add and everything else and how sweet I want it to be. So that's our tea. And these mugs are so freaking cute. I got them probably a year or two ago from I'm adding a tablespoon of sweetener. Let's see if that makes it sweet enough. But I got them from the Dollar Tree, and they are so good quality. I just feel like they should have never been inside the Dollar Tree, ever. Okay, so we got our sweetener in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this Torani sugar-free syrup. I don't want it to be too much. And now I'm gonna add our ice cubes and then our heavy whipping cream. Let's start off with, I'm gonna do 3 ice cubes. Ooh, it's already looking refreshing just by itself. Oh, I have been so addicted to these chaffles that I want to give you guys something different for breakfast, but I feel like I don't want anything different for breakfast. I was gonna try this other I don't know what I'm gonna do, but okay, so here's our creamer. Stir this up. Make sure it's fully incorporated. Okay, it's looking like our other one from Starbucks. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste and see if it needs any extra of anything. Y'all, this tastes very similar than what I had. Let me see. I'm gonna add a little bit more of everything. So, but the taste is there. Oh my goodness, I'm very happy right now. So a little bit less than a tablespoon. Oh, I'm happy. I'm gonna add some more ice too. A little more of that. A little more. Make it extra creamy. Okay, let's give it a taste. Sis, that's it. That's it right there. I was gonna put another ice cube, but I think I want to top it with some whip. Oh my goodness. Here goes our full keto Starbucks drink in our cute little mug with our whipped cream. Oh my goodness, who am I? So this is what it's looking like. It has a light tea taste, and if you're anything like me, I like a lot of cream and sugar with my coffee. And it's the same thing like with tea. It's like a sweet little drink, and it's something different other than, you know, if you want something different other than iced coffee, you could definitely give this a try. If you do, let me know how you like it. Oh, let me show you guys the tea that I got real quick. Okay, so this is the tea that I purchased. I got it from Amazon. It has 100 tea bags in it, and it's organic white tea, and it's Uncle Lee's tea with a panda on it. Okay, you guys, so just to switch it up just a little bit, I'm gonna make bacon chaffles today with a side of bacon and sausage. What I did differently this time, and I don't know if it's gonna taste good, but I added some cinnamon, and I also added a capful of maple extract to give it more of a mapley flavor. And the chaffle is just gonna only have bacon inside of it, and again, this will be my side. Okay guys, so here's my breakfast: bacon chaffles, a little extra something, and then a side of sausage and one slice of bacon cut in half. So this is breakfast. Okay, so it is now about 6:30ish, 6:40, and it is time for dinner. But I got some good news and some bad news. Oh, well, first of all, I'm gonna let you guys know that I had the Atkins little granola bites. Oh my god, they're so good. I had that for my snack, so I counted out 13 of those. I had 13 of those. And again, I had the casserole or whatever for dinner. But there's good and bad with this. The good thing is it's a lot, so you know, that's good. But the bad thing is I just don't know if I want to eat this like every day for the rest of the week. Plus that would kind of like defeat the purpose of the video. So I think I'm gonna eat it one more day. And then I was trying to think of, how do I freeze this? Like, I don't freeze food. I don't typically do that. And I was all on YouTube trying to figure out how to freeze stuff without freezer burn and what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wing it. But for tonight, I wanted to try a little experiment and see if I could kind of like chop this up a little bit and put it in the chaffle maker and make a little chaffle and then drizzle it with some ranch. I don't know. I'm thinking of some weird stuff right now. I'm on a chaffle kick, if you cannot tell. So today is chaffle day, okay? Don't come for me. So yeah, I'm gonna try one right now and see how it works. And then if it works, I'm gonna eat that for dinner. I'm gonna make a casserole chaffle and I'm gonna drizzle it with some kind of sauce, and I'm gonna call it a day. That's what I'm gonna do, because I'm hungry. And another part of the good news is I'm glad that something is already slightly prepared for me, because I'm hungry right at this instant and I don't feel like really like cooking. So yeah, all right, let's try it. It actually tastes better the second day. I just took a little bite. I microwaved some of it. What is it? Oh my gosh, my camera's trying to die, girl. No. Okay, so I microwaved it so it was a little softer. Oh no, I think I only got 1% on my camera. Y'all might have to come back with the end result because my camera wants to die. So, try to do this as fast as possible. Add a sprinkle of cheese so it'll push up. Where's my spoon? Goodness. I'm going fast. Okay. I'm about to try to just... It actually seems like it tastes better the second day. Even though it's technically like a little tuna cake. Because of my boot. Oh, I think I overstuffed this, y'all. Oh, cheese. I definitely overstuffed this, you guys. I don't know what's gonna happen since there's nothing liquid in there, but I overstuffed it. We're about to see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can put my camera on the charger real quick while this cooks. I'll be back. Oh my, it's looking very suspicious. It's looking like I don't even know if I could take it out of the iron. Hold on. You know what? I feel like I shouldn't have microwaved it. I should have let it warm up all in there. It feels like it might be a little too loose or something. Loosey-goosey or something. Because it's not sticking together. I don't know why. Let's see. Okay. You know what? Maybe I need to be quick with it. Hold on. Let's see. Oh. So fast. Woo! I don't even know if it's worth the trouble. Maybe I should just eat it as is. But, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and taste it before I make a second one because I was gonna make two, but I don't know if it's truly worth it or if I should just warm it up and eat it as is. So let me zoom back out. Okay. I like the crispy part. So it seems like it's crispy on the outside, but it still has that casserole. Also, I have some of this Olive Garden ranch. Maybe I can dip it. I just want to taste it on its own first. See if I taste it different. Yeah, I like it. Pretty much tastes the same with some burnt cheese on it. Not burnt, but you know. I'm not sure it was worth putting in the waffle iron or just eating as is. Let's take one more bite of the crispiest part. It's basically the same thing with a little crispy cheese on top. That's what it tastes like. I don't know if it's worth it, but if you like that brown cheese, then maybe it would be. Because it is still soft in the middle and just has like a crispiness on the outside. But basically this is what I'm going to have for dinner. I don't even think I'm going to have a salad. And just do this. And maybe a little more of this just by itself, not in a chaffle. If I do end up doing a salad, because my camera's about to die, so if I do end up doing a salad, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know. All right. This is dinner. Okay, I had to come back really quick and say I take that back. Something about that crispy cheese and then mixing it with the Parmesan ranch. Oh, that was really good. Like the last bite I just had was delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna make another one. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do the salad because I just feel really lazy and I don't feel like doing it tonight. But yes, that was good. Dipping it, making it to where you could pick it up and dip it in that ranch made all the difference. I feel like I would have felt more like it's just mushy like I did last night if I didn't put it in the waffle iron. So I like it. Okay guys, so I forgot to mention yesterday I tried these for the first time, or I had one of these for dessert last night. I forgot to mention that. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna have it tonight. I do like how it tastes. It kind of reminds me of like a Baby Ruth, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a Baby Ruth because I haven't eaten a Baby Ruth in so long. But it just has like this nougat inside with caramel and peanuts, and then it's covered with milk chocolate. It does taste pretty dang on good. I really do like it. It has a little bit of sweet and salty at the same time, but still, I think my favorite is the pecan caramel clusters. The store that I went to, they didn't have it, so that's why I didn't pick it up. But I will be picking some of those up because to this day, those are my favorite. Those taste so good. These do taste good though. If you like baby Ruths, you will definitely like these. So this is coming to end my night. I'm just gonna have a cup of water and one of these, and then I'm also gonna make myself some peppermint tea, and that's how I'm gonna end my night. So yeah, that's the end of Wednesday. Okay, you guys, I'm ending my night with this peppermint tea. Hey loves, good morning. Today is Thursday morning and I am going to try something. Well, actually it's not even morning. Y'all, it's about almost 1. It's probably like 12:30ish. And I was thinking, what the heck am I gonna do with this leftover chicken that I'm so mad that I over shredded, but you know, it is what it is. I still want to try to find something to do with it that both me and my son will like. He loves buffalo anything. I'm not the hugest buffalo person. That's not my first choice, but I'm gonna try to make it, you know, me as much as possible. So I just went to the grocery store and picked these things up. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or this and this or a little bit of all three, but I'm going to make like a little quesadilla today for my first meal. I have not ate anything. I have not drunk anything but some white tea, and the tea that I drank was without, you know, it wasn't like how I made it yesterday. It's just plain white tea. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my quesadilla. so this is what I'll be eating for my first meal, and I must say it looks delicious. Okay, I tasted that buffalo chicken and I've changed my mind about buffalo chicken. It is delicious. I'm just a person that doesn't like spicy, but the way I just did it, it's not spicy. It just has like a tiny bit of a kick, which I can stand. I just don't like my mouth to just be hot all the time. So yeah, I went ahead and made me another tea because I still have some tea left. That tea is so good to me. I really like it. It's just a light and refreshing type of taste. So I want to use up the rest of the tea I already have. So I'm gonna have that, and then I have a side of sour cream. And yeah, let's go ahead and give it a taste test. Okay, dip it up in some of this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's the best idea that I could have ever come up with for that chicken. I sure didn't know what to do with the rest of that chicken. But with this, oh my gosh. The flavor is there. It is so freaking good, you guys. So bomb. So this is my first meal of buffalo chicken quesadilla with my tea. Okay, you guys, so the time is now about 4:30, and I just want to say, oh my goodness, that the quesadilla was so dang on good. It was delicious. Oh my goodness, I feel like making another one, but I don't want to have like 2 tortillas in one day. So I'm probably gonna try to do something different with that same meat. I'm gonna make my son a quesadilla for dinner, but for me, I'm gonna try to maybe do something different just so that we can finish using it. But again, it's like 4:30. This is gonna be my snack because I'm not super hungry. That was really filling. I'm just gonna have some of these Atkins sweet and salty. Oh my gosh, these are good too. I really do like them. They're super crunchy and they're little tiny bits. They look like bigger chunks of granola, and you get 13 for 2 carbs. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. You see, I'm trying to get the bigger ones, right? 10, 11, 12. I guess this would constitute as one because it's the little baby ones. Okay, so that's about 13, 14. And it's 2 net carbs for that amount. So that's what I'm gonna have, also with some water. I do want to try to get more water in, so I'm gonna try to finish that and then have this as my snack. About 6:37, hopefully I will come back down for dinner. But yes, this is my snack. Okay, you guys, so the time now is about 7 o'clock and it's time for dinner. So I'm kind of having like a little late start on dinner because I made my son one of those quesadillas, and then I was trying to think of what should I do for myself. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make this into a salad using the chicken. And everywhere I was looking, like buffalo chicken salad, everybody paired it with blue cheese dressing. So I went back to the store today. I went to the store twice today. Went back to the store today and got this chunky blue cheese dressing from the grocery store. And then I also got some blue cheese crumble to put on top. I'm also going to put a little crumble of some cotija cheese that I have here in a bag. Here I have a little bit of crispy onion, some regular onion, and then the chicken. I didn't really know what else to put in it. I was going to get a hard-boiled egg to like chop up in there, but girl, listen, I tried to get the pre-made hard-boiled eggs and they was charging dang near $5 for 6 eggs, and I was like, no, that's what I won't be doing. So I remember as a kid hating blue cheese, but you know how your taste buds kind of change when you get older, girl. So I was like, you know what? Let me expand my horizons and just hopefully this does taste good and I'm not disgusted. So I'm going to put a drizzle of this. I'm going to put the cream cheese. I mean, not cream cheese, the crumble. And then I might put a little drizzle of some more buffalo sauce. I'm not sure. But yes, that will be my dinner. Let's go ahead. Let me get a little bit. I'm going to hold this in one hand. And it's Girl, I don't feel like doing the whole setup right now. I just don't. Dang. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Crumble. Yes. It looks like it's going to be delicious. Let's just hope that it actually is. So yes, you guys, this is my blue cheese buffalo chicken salad, and this is what I'll be having for dinner. Okay, you guys, so I just finished my dinner. When I say that it was just a different taste and it was super rich and creamy. Now, that was good and bad. It was good because it was super filling, but you know, when you're trying to eat like a traditional salad, or you have your mind fixed on eating a traditional salad, and it was just way more creamier than that as I kept eating more. And I think that's because I already added like the cream cheese and all of the other stuff to the actual chicken itself. So it wasn't like just chicken, you know, but it still was very good. It was actually really filling. So I don't know if I overdid it. I'm not sure. But the next time I try that salad, I'll just try it with regular buffalo chicken that hasn't been, you know, like creamed like kind of how the one I have is. But the taste was amazing. It was super like rich and it was just different. I'll just say it's different because I'm not used to eating blue cheese crumble, and having that mixed with buffalo. I'm not used to buffalo either, so it was a different dinner, but it was very good to me. I like it, and I do want to try to attempt it again, and just attempt it with just regular shredded buffalo chicken without, you know, any like creaminess to it, just regular shredded. I'm still mad at myself for over shredding that. I should have just did a couple pulses and left it, but I had to go ham and had to go crazy with it and turn it into tuna. But yeah, so anyway, here's some peppermint tea. I'm gonna end my night with that. You know what? I've just really been liking the tea at night. The tea at night has been really good to me. I like it. And yes, I'm gonna have this for my dessert. So that is the end of Thursday. Hey loves, happy Friday. Okay, so the time now is about 1 o'clock and I still haven't ate my first meal, but I thought I'd show you a couple of things that I got off of Amazon, because I'm gonna have the same exact thing that I had for my first meal yesterday. I'm trying to use up the chicken buffalo meat, and also it was very good. So I'm gonna have another one of those quesadillas for my first meal. And I did experience, I think, because after I had that quesadilla, I felt completely fine. But after the salad last night, I did feel a little bit of bloat. So I don't know if it was the lettuce. I don't know. Maybe just, I don't know, the blue cheese. I never really eat that. It might have been new for my body. But I just wanted to come on with this because I'll be having kind of the same thing for my first meal. So the first thing I got is this almond flours, the Kirkland brand. I think you could get this at Costco as well. The last bag I had last forever and a day. So this is definitely worth it. I think it's like 20 something bucks, and it's pretty low in net carbs compared to others. It's 3 net carbs for 1/4 of a cup. So 6 total carbohydrates and then 3 dietary fiber. The only thing that I'm upset about is that it's best by March 2021. I'm like, okay, it's already February. So y'all sent me an old ass bag? Is that what y'all did? Because why would it be expired in a month? I'm so mad about that. Like, they sent me the oldest bag they had. So I don't know if I'm going to send this back or what. I'm contemplating if I'm going to send this back. But I will say it's a good brand, and I use it for most of my almond flour recipes. I used to use the Bob Mills, but that one is more expensive. You get a lot more for 20 something dollars with this bag. This is 3 pounds. The next thing I got is some nutritional yeast. I know a lot of like vegan people use this for like a cheese type of flavor, just like how it has on the back for popcorn and macaroni and cheese, that it gives like that type of flavor. I got it because I wanted to try a recipe that called for it. So it's one other thing that I'm waiting on, but this one came first. So yeah. I'm not sure what else I would use it for with keto recipes, but I think it's just something that's good to have in a pantry. And this one doesn't expire until 2022 November, like it's supposed to. This is crazy. So the next thing I got is this box of Lily's chocolates. This cost like $35. Oh, this was $9.99, and this cost like 35 bucks. But I remember going to one of those Whole Food stores, and they had this Lily's salted caramel milk chocolate bar, and I really liked it. I can't remember exactly the taste, but I just know that I liked it, and I've ordered it on Amazon before in a 4-count box, and this one worked out to be a little bit cheaper. It was like 35 bucks for 12 of them. So yeah, I wanted to kind of switch up my, you know, sweet treats and stuff like that. And I believe this one, it's 5 net carbs for the entire bar. So if you eat all of it, then you know, it's only 5 net carbs. And you know, Auntie Flo is coming in a couple of days. So yeah, I just wanted something that will fix that sweet tooth and, you know, keep me on track as well. So I bought a bunch of these, okay? Okay, so the next thing I purchased were these Hearts of Palms noodles, spaghetti noodles. So it's made out of palm, I think it's palm trees or something. I've seen the process of how they make them, and it is so interesting. It's very interesting. But a lot of people I hear use these. They are kind of ready made, and you just warm them up, and supposedly it takes on the taste of whatever you're cooking and whatever sauce that you put with it. I'm not sure of the texture, I'm not sure of the taste, so this will be something that I'll be experimenting on the channel with as well. So maybe hold off on getting this if you are interested until, you know, I'll let you know, or you could just try it out. But I have 4 in here, so I don't know. Maybe I'll try and experiment with these. I'm not sure, but I wanted to try to do something pasta-y, Italian-y, and hopefully these taste good. If these taste good, that will be a game changer. And I want to say, gosh, I didn't know, oh, the nutrition facts. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so it's 4 carbs per serving with 2, oh my gosh, with 2 dietary fibers. So it's only 2 net carbs per serving, and each packet has 2.5 servings in there. So it is super low. So if this actually takes on the taste of whatever sauce you're using, this is going to be bomb to have in your pantry and your kitchen. But yes, you guys, that was just my small little haul that I wanted to show you. And yeah, I'm going to have the buffalo chicken quesadilla for my first meal. Okay, you guys, so here is a failed attempt at some keto truffles that I think I saw it like this on TikTok, and I tried, but the cheese kept getting stuck to the top. and it just didn't make a complete chaffle, but I'm pretty sure that the taste is still there. I have another recipe of my own that I'm working on, and it came out much better than this. It looks like an actual chaffle and it tastes delicious, but it's a couple things I'm still working on before I bring it to you. So I was just doing a simple one because I'm not that hungry. I'm not like starving or anything. I just wanted to do something really quick, and I think each one of these are 2 carbs. So it's low in carbs and it's quick and easy, so that's why I decided to try it, but it's kind of a fail. But let me go ahead and give it a taste because these are a little bit different than the ones that that I make. So this is what it looked like. It literally looks like just cheese and pepperoni because it's thin. Not bad. It kind of tastes just like if you're eating pizza topping to me. But the one I'm working on, I like it better. So, but this is good enough for tonight. This is mine for a carb dinner. Okay, you guys, and this is how I'm gonna end my night. The pizza, it was okay. It was okay. I felt like it tastes like pizza toppings, and I thought it was going to be a little more crispy, but it was a little chewy instead. So I'm going to continue to work on the other one that I'm working on to share with you guys. That felt like more like a little snack. It didn't feel real filling, but I think I'm happy. I'm okay with that because I'm not like starving. I just really, truly, honestly have a sweet tooth. So I got some lemon ginger tea here that I'm going to end the night with, and then also this Lily's chocolate. I'm not sure if I'm going to eat the whole thing. It is 5 net carbs, but if not, if I do, you know, I do. But yeah, I'm going to have this chocolate, and then I'm going to have this tea, and that ends my Friday. Okay, you guys, so here is my first meal of the day. The time now is probably about 1 or 1:30. I had a whole bunch of errands and stuff to do, so this is my first meal. I wanted to do a breakfast sandwich, but then I realized I had no sliced cheese. I pretty much ate all my sliced cheese, so yeah, I didn't want to do it with shredded cheese, so I just decided to do just toast, eggs, and bacon. So I have 2 eggs here, 3 pieces of bacon, and then 2 slices of bread. This bread is I believe the sweet oat from Sola Company. And you guys, even though this video is not sponsored, I am a Sola ambassador now, so yeah, you'll see more stuff from them later, but I'm really happy about that because I was already eating their stuff anyway and I already liked it, so that's a win. So yes, you guys, this will be my first meal. It's looking delicious. I just went ahead and put a little bit of sugar-free syrup on my toast for some sweetness. I do have some sugar-free jelly, but sometimes it can have a little weird aftertaste, so I decided to just go with the syrup. And yes, this is breakfast. Okay, you guys, so I found some of these chicken wings in my second freezer. Yeah, these I've never had these before, and I hope that they aren't gross. I typically get the Foster Farms chicken wings. I like those the best, the little small party wings. But yeah, but I want to use these. I think I have 2 bags in that other freezer, but I'm going to try to portion some of these out and maybe cook them in the air fryer tonight. I really need to go grocery shopping really bad. So the stuff that I have or that I'm eating this week is stuff that I'm just going on a hunt for, okay? So yeah, I'm going to try to see if these will unthaw by dinner time, and then probably throw these in the air fryer. Yeah. Just want to show you guys what I was working with. Okay guys, so this is my dinner, some barbecue chicken wings and a side Caesar salad. I really hope that this came out good because it looks pretty dang on good. I just went ahead and put the chicken wings in the air fryer for 25 minutes at 375, and I flipped them halfway through, and then I put the barbecue sauce on, and then I put it in the air fryer on bake for about 2 minutes, just so that, you know, the flavor can get in there. And yes, you guys, this is my dinner. Looking quite delicious. And yeah. Okay, you guys, so this is what I'm having for dinner. Okay, you guys, so I'm not even gonna hold you. I was quite disgusted with my dinner. Quite disgusted. And it wasn't that the taste wasn't there. Like, I know if I would have had it on my Foster Farms chicken or some other chicken, it would have been hitting. It would have been fire. But that chicken was like the lowest of quality that I've tasted, like probably ever in my life. I was like picking it and scared to eat it and second guessing it and sniffing it. I mean, it already started off as a low quality chicken, and I kind of got that because the chicken that I got was during when the pandemic first started and everybody was rushing to the grocery store getting a whole bunch of stuff. So at that time I was just buying anything that I could really get my hands on. So the stuff that I would typically buy, they didn't have. So I was like, okay, well, let me just get this bag of chicken wings, even though I wouldn't typically buy that. Let me just grab it because that's all that there is and it's reasonable or whatever, and I'm gonna put it in my freezer, in my second freezer, and if anything goes down, I'm gonna eat that dang on chicken. But it's been in there now for a year, so I'm like, you know what, I need to start eating what's in there and replacing it with new things. So that's why I decided to eat it. But now I'm like, ugh, oh God, I have a whole nother bag in there, and I just, I don't know. I'm already like finicky like that. I just in recent years started getting into wings and stuff because I never liked chicken wings. Years ago, I couldn't even stand chicken wings because I just felt like it looked like a wing. And when I would break it, I'm like, I thought of the bird, and I would just trip out. So I only could eat pieces that didn't actually look like, you know, that I didn't feel looked like, whatever. Just, I'm going on and on because I truly was disgusted by that meal. I'm sorry. I gotta retry that again with either some chicken breast or some chicken wings that I would actually eat. Those, I will never touch them with a 10-foot pole again. My son, on the other hand, I went in his room. I'm like, did you like the chicken wings? He's like, yeah, they're good. Just smacking. I'm like, ugh, you little ox, okay? So anyway, it's super late, but I still want to have my dessert. So I am going to have it. I'm going to have this for my dessert. And then I'm also going to have some salted caramel tea. I think I purchased this to make some like cold tea, and I never ended up trying it or making it the cold way. I can't remember, but I'm gonna try to make this good and just sweet, something to go to bed with. And yeah, and just add a little heavy whipping cream and a little bit of sweetener, and that is it. So yes, you guys, that was the end of my night. I just had to come back on here and tell you guys that. Oh, I'm gosh, tomorrow will be much better. Hey loves, happy Sunday. So it's getting close to about 11:30 and I have to do some errands, and I just don't think that I'll be back in enough time to eat at 12, and I just want to get what I need to get done and eat when I come back. So I'm just going to take this along with me just in case I get hungry. I actually am a little hungry right now, so I may take a couple of these. These are the peanuts that I got from the Dollar Tree with tahini and lime. And then I'm just going to take this like juice that I already had along with me, and then when I come back I'll have my first full meal. So this is my first, I guess, snack of the day. You guys, I am so tired. I just got back from doing my errands, and number one, those tahini chili lime peanuts were disgusting. Disgusting. Like, as soon as they hit my mouth, I was like, ugh, gross. I don't recommend them. I'm already not a huge peanut person, unless it's like peanut brittle or something like that, but those, I just don't even feel like that's a good combination for me personally. So yeah, that was a wrap. But I was out and I had nothing to eat, and the place I was going to was kind of close to Dollar Tree. So I went inside the Dollar Tree and I saw these little to-go snacks that had cheese, like a little bit of beef jerky, and some sunflower seeds. So I was like, okay, well, I already bought my juice and stuff, and I'll buy 2 of these. I don't know how they taste. I didn't know if they would be good or not, so I only bought 2 of them. I was like waiting somewhere, and I was like, oh, let me just crack this open and just see. Oh my goodness, when I say it hit the spot, it hit the spot, and everything was like seasoned. Everything tastes good. Everything tastes like it was a good quality. So if you see this at your Dollar Tree, definitely go and pick it up. I went back to Dollar Tree and got all of these because even though I can kind of make this myself, I just like that it's just pre-portioned and it's already sealed, and they don't expire until August. And these are something that I could just put in my purse. Like if I'm really starving and I don't want to do bad, I want to stay on track, I could just, you know, have one of these to hold me over until I get home. So these have 3 net carbs for the entire package. So it's 5 total carbs with 2 fibers and less than 1 gram of sugar. And when I tell you it was delicious, the sunflower seeds were salted good. I mean, everything tastes good to me. I was very happy, and that's why I have these. I know that they have some like this at like Walmart and stuff like that, but I don't know if they're like only $1. I doubt it. So, or it might be, I'm not sure, but I picked that up. When I took my first trip to the Dollar Tree, I had picked up 2 of these and 1 of these just in case this wasn't good. I haven't opened this up yet, but it's a power blend and it has pistachios, walnuts, almonds, peanuts, and I think these are called, what are these called? Filberts. I'm not sure what that is. But this has 3 net carbs per serving, and it's 3 servings in this bag. So, and then I also got this on my first trip, just beef jerky and cheese. So just to have, just in case. And then I got these dry roasted edamame, and they're lightly dusted with sea salt. I remember getting edamame in the past and liking it. And then also I like the fact that it's low in carbs. It's 2 carbs per serving for 1/4 of a cup. And there's 3 servings in this bag, 3.5 servings. So it's about 6-7 carbs for this entire bag. And then I was like, yes, they have the pineapple sunkist. I really like this one. And I like mixing it with like other juices and teas and stuff like that. This one is my favorite. I settled for the Hawaiian punch one, but I do like this one. And my other Dollar Tree didn't have it. They had it, so I was happy about that. And then I also got these little containers. They are microwave, freezer, and dishwasher safe. And then they have 2 compartments in them. I was thinking I can use these for like little meal preps. It's 2 in a pack. And even things that I might prep that I could freeze. If it is freezer safe, then that's awesome. So yeah, that's my small little mini Dollar Tree haul. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make my first meal. Again, I'm gonna have the exact same thing that I had yesterday. Okay guys, so the time is now about 5:15 and I want to start getting ready for dinner. So I decided to go ahead and take 2 of those chicken breasts and slice them up and make some chicken strips. One of the best recipes I've tried was a Chick-fil-A recipe with grain flour, but I'm gonna try to do something similar. At least one of the steps. One of the main steps is marinating the chicken in pickle juice. I normally do it overnight, but I thought of this last minute, and here's a pickle jar that I have that barely has any pickles in it. So I'm just gonna take this chicken, I'm gonna put it right inside this jar, and I'm gonna let it marinate for maybe 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and season up my chicken, and then I'm gonna air fry it. I just like that pickle taste, and I feel like it does make it more juicy. I don't know how big of an effect it will have just in 45 minutes, but I'm definitely gonna try because I'm at the end of my pickle juice anyway. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so it's been about 45 minutes to an hour, and our chicken has been sitting in there. You can kind of see it breaking down. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to the side, and oh gosh, my hands are so dry. They're cracked up. I almost feel like I'm developing eczema at this point. My hands are so dry. Lord, I'm gonna put some lotion on. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and crack an egg. I only have 1 egg, y'all, so I don't know how this is about to work. I'm gonna try to stretch it with this heavy whipping cream. I was gonna use heavy whipping cream anyway. And I'm using a paper plate, yes, because I'm tired of all these dishes. I've been dishes. Now we have our egg mixture, and we're gonna make our breading mixture. Now I already took some pork rinds, and to make it easier on you to make breadcrumbs, like pork rind breadcrumbs, just put your pork rinds inside of the blender and it will do all the work for you. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a 1/2 cup of some pork rinds. And this flavor, you can use whatever flavor you want. At this point, I'm just kind of experimenting with a Chick-fil-A type of recipe. But if you're just doing regular fried chicken, you season your chicken how you want, and then you'll do this. You can pretty much stop here. Equal parts of Parmesan cheese and equal parts of pork rinds. And that's pretty much good enough. That's what I've been using for years. Years, okay? But if you look at my old fried chicken recipe, I did start adding some almond flour in there. So you can also add some almond flour. I don't have any exact measurements for the almond flour. I just add some in there. I'm not going to add a whole half a cup. At this point, I'm going to add some of my almond flour. Grab some because I don't feel like. And now here is some Isopure protein powder. Like I said, this is totally optional. It's not needed at all, but I'm putting everything in there. Everything that I have that has been used for breading, I'm gonna put it all in there and see what happens. So I'm just adding a little bit of a scoop of some protein powder in there as well. And then I'm gonna add a sprinkle of some baking powder. So we're going all the way in with just adding stuff, okay? Let's go ahead and give that a good mix. Okay, so I'm gonna take a tablespoon of powdered sugar. I'm gonna put that in there. Lord, I hope this don't mess up everything. So next we're gonna need a teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of salt. Salt. There we go. Okay, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, it's supposed to have a half a teaspoon of onion powder, but I don't have that. I'm just going to do a whole teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 of basil, and a 1/4 a teaspoon of thyme. I'm going to do a little bit less than both of those because these are both really strong. Dash of cayenne. If that's not everything, it's going to be everything tonight. Okay? Okay, so we're going to give this a good mix, and then we're going to go ahead and go on to our chicken. Now at this point, you don't technically have to season your chicken, but I need a base seasoning at least on the chicken. I cannot solely rely on just this. So I'm going to season my actual chicken. I'm going to take it out of the pickle juice, and I'm just going to season it with a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and that's it. So I'm going to set both of these to the side while I do that very quickly. I'll probably do that off camera. Okay guys, so here are what they look like before they go into the air fryer. Now I'm just going to take some oil. You can use whatever oil of your choice, avocado oil or whatever. I have it in a spray bottle here, and I'm just going to spray my chicken with oil. And you can also use the spray, like the actual cooking spray, but for me to have that like fried type of thing going on, I'm gonna spray it with some real oil. So it's your choice, you could do it however you want. And I just took a Dollar Tree spray bottle and I'm spraying it with oil. So this is how it looks like when I spray it with some oil. And I'm gonna put this in the air fryer for about 20 minutes at 375. You can do it between 375 and 400, but I'm gonna start off at 375 for 10 minutes, take a look at it. But overall, it's gonna cook for about 20 minutes. Okay, you guys, so this is what I have left that couldn't fit inside of the air fryer. So it made plenty with 2 chicken breasts. I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and pan fry these. That way they're all kind of done around the same time, because I do not feel like waiting another 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pan fry these ones in a little bit of oil. So this is what they're looking like at the 10-minute mark. They're looking quite golden brownish. They look different than I expected. They're looking quite delicious. I don't know if I should flip them or not. I don't feel like they're ready to be flipped. I think I should just leave them like they are. But yes, this is what they're looking like. Okay, you guys, I am quite confused of our chicken strips because I attempted to turn them over and they were kind of like a bready kind of consistency on the bottom, and I just don't know where that's coming from. They still look delicious, but I just don't know about the underside. This was the only one that I was able to flip over. This one on the corner was the only one that I was able to successfully flip over. I was scared to flip over the rest because the bottom of it was just not crispy. It almost feels like the top is crispy and the bottom isn't. So I don't know. It has 4 minutes left, so I'm gonna just let it do its full thing for the 4 minutes and let it rest, and hopefully the whole bottom breading won't come off. I don't know. So I have 4 minutes left. So turns out I'm happy that I ended up frying these just in case the other ones are failed, because these look delicious. These look like chicken strips to me. Very much golden, very much delicious looking. So we shall see. Okay, you guys, I must be honest. They don't look pretty, but I hope that they taste pretty. You feel me? We will see. This is what happens when you experiment. So I'm gonna let them sit a little bit, and it does look like those extra couple minutes did help it on the bottom. So we shall see. But this is how the fried ones are over here looking. So I'm gonna take a piece of one of these small ones, and this is the difference between the two. Bam, bam. I do have some sugar-free barbecue sauce from G Hughes, as well as some sugar-free honey mustard. So I'm thinking of mixing these two together to make a little sauce. So I'm gonna try that and see how it tastes. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I have about 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce and 3 tablespoons of the honey mustard. Taste it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and try our fried chicken strip. That's a little baby one. Trying to get all these tastes together. I should have tasted it just by itself. Let me see. Very good. Now, is it super crispy? It's not as crispy as I would have thought. Let's try this one, the full skinny one. But it tastes good. I could taste the pickle in that. Just trust me, it's not missing nothing. Oh my gosh. And it's supposed to be a taste test from fully eaten? It says, okay. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I'm gonna try the smaller ones. You see what I'm saying? As far as the breading. So this is how it looks on the bottom. It's like it's stuck to the bottom. But you know what? I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I just have freshly washed my air fryer. It was a little wet at the bottom, but I shouldn't have did that. I don't know. But let's just taste it. So we got breading at the top, none at the bottom. Trying to see if I can taste a huge difference. Let's see. I don't know, sis. I feel like maybe a little more of the seasoning might be coming through on the air fried one. But I don't know if that was just a chunkier piece, but that one might be a little more dry. These seem a little more juicy. And it might be just because it was fried in oil. And this wasn't. I mean, it was topped with oil, but it wasn't fried in oil. Either way it goes, they both actually taste very good. And I'm about to tear it up. These are ugly. These are cute. I mean, your choice. You could try both of them. But yes, you guys, this will be my dinner. I'm just going to have chicken strips with my dipping sauce, and I don't have a side, and I'm going to have some kind of juice. So yes, that is dinner. Okay guys, so dinner came out pretty good. I ended up having like a total of 3.5 strips with my sauce and a little sugar-free drink, and it tastes pretty dang on good to me. I still have about 4 air fried chicken strips left, so I'll just put them in the refrigerator and I can crisp them up later, have them as a snack, or put them in a salad or something of that sort. So I have a little bit left over. And then I'm so sad, you guys. I wanted to end the night with a delicious chocolate mug cake, but I guess I'm gonna have to show you guys in another video because I had all the ingredients except egg. I used my last egg for the chicken. So yeah, no mug cake, but I am gonna end the night with this delicious Lily's salted caramel. Probably gonna eat about half of this, which is about 2.5 carbs, and that will end my week. So yes, you guys, that concludes what I ate in a week. I didn't end up weighing myself because, like I said, Auntie Flo ended up coming, so I didn't want to weigh myself and get discouraged from water weight or anything like that. But I'm happy that I tried out some experiments. I got some hauls in there for you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure that you guys check me out at Keto for Show on my Instagram and also my TikTok. Okay, you guys, and until my next video, have a blessed day, have a blessed week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.